Spoon, what did you think of the movie?
It sucked.
They say when you're in cryo sleep that you're asleep. That's why they call it cryo sleep. But when I'm in cryo sleep, I not only sleep, I dream. I dream about racing really fast sports cars and then like stealing things while racing really fast sports cars. And then other times where I'm stopping people from stealing things while racing in really fast sports cars. Sometimes I think about being in a kids movie. No, not that one. The one where I'm babysitting kids. Yeah, that one. Sometimes I think about that a lot. But mostly, I think about being left for dead with mercs on my tail. Like what's about to happen right now.
Riddick! Coming for you, Riddick! Coming for you, Riddick! Riddick! Big price on your head, Riddick! I could have sworn he was down here. I heard him. Yeah, I heard him too. We just want to talk.
Just want to talk, man.
Yeah, we got guns, but we just want to talk, though.
We're actually gonna kill him, are we?
Yeah, we. I can't see shit down here.
Wicked Dak.
It's like mood lighting or something.
What was that?
What? I farted.
Oh, okay. Riddick!
Riddick!
Hello, mercs. I hope you're not afraid of the dark. Because I'm like, I'd kill you in the dark.
Enough talking, I say we kill him!
I guess I missed all those knives. We two killed each other. Oh, it's pretty easy to be me, I guess. Oh, you're still alive, huh? Oh. Guess you were afraid of the dark. Alright, hey, how you doing? Going to see the Riddicks. The Chronicles of Riddick, the Riddick.
I thought it was just called Riddick.
It's just called Riddick. You know what Riddick's first name is?
Chronicles.
It's Richard.
Oh, Richard Riddick.
His name is Dick Riddick.
Triple X.
Triple X.
Need for Speed.
Fast and Furious. Need for Speed. That's Jesse
Hot
from
Wheels.
Hot Wheels leading the way.
Go fast.
Leading the way.
Fire. Oh, the pacifier. The pacifier.
Oh, I saw that in theaters. I saw that shit in theaters.
It's my favorite. That was one of the best Vin Diesel flicks out. Deer!
Look at the deer.
Look at the deer!
It's a deer!
Anyway,
there's been a lot of deer in there.
I've only seen Pitch Black, so...
Yeah. Okay, so yeah. So you've only seen Pitch Black, you haven't seen the Chronicles of Riddick?
Nope.
I'm sure, like, this one doesn't seem like it has, like, a crazy amount to do with, like, necessarily either of those. Like, it seems to be relatively a standalone for the most part. There's going to be some, I think, wrap-up from Chronicles of Riddick, because where they left it off.
Okay.
So they'll have to explain to the audience what's happened. So, and there'll be some Carl Urban, too.
Yeah, Kyle Urban.
Kyle Urban's in the movie a little bit.
Too bad Kyle Urban's going to be in the movie a little bit.
He only filmed for a day, so... And it was just to wrap up, I think, what they left off in the last movie. Because he was in the last movie a whole lot. What is going on there? Okay, so what?
I'm adjusting the scene in the dark for when we go see this movie.
Oh, I gotcha. We're going to see it in IMAX. Like, this is the first movie we've seen in IMAX in a while.
What was the last one? Batman?
Maybe.
Maybe. Dark Knight? No, could have been The Dark Knight Rises.
I think
that
so.
might have been it. No, we saw The Hobbit in IMAX, right?
No.
Oh,
We
just
saw it in the 48
frames. Ew. I can't remember what it probably maybe was The Dark Knight Rises, which is sad because we used to see them in.
I think so.
We saw like the Avengers in IMAX.
Oh, we haven't really been going to the AMCs anymore.
That's true. The only reason we're going to the AMC today was because it was convenient. This is like our first. It'll be a full daytime for a movie.
I was saying, I was saying about how ironic it was that it's a movie based in pitch black dark and such, and it's the first movie night in a while that we've done in all daylight. So.
Yeah. Yep.
Should be fun.
Because we need to see it. We didn't see it opening day. We saw it. Well, this is opening day technically. We didn't see a midnight thing. We're actually seeing it during the day because it worked out that way. Originally, we were supposed to go see it next week, but schedules. So, what are your Riddick credentials, sir? Have you seen the first two movies?
I've seen one of the movies
Which one?
where he was playing the Riddick.
Yeah. I think that was the second one.
I saw the one where he was a double agent
Was that Triple X?
and he had a lot of guns and he got a
was
Ferraris and stuff.
Was he Ice Cube in that movie?
No,
He wasn't Ice Cube.
no. Ice Cube was him in the second movie.
Oh, Ice Cube played Vin Diesel in the
Yes.
second movie. But Vin Diesel played Vin Diesel in the first one.
But Ice Cube.
What about that Iron Giant movie? Ew.
What?
Phantasmastical.
What are you doing?
I don't know. So
Anyway.
so seriously, what have you seen? None of them?
I think I saw parts of one. So this will help me solidify everything I've seen.
Maybe they'll have some sort of like. I'd imagine they're trying to make it available for all audiences and not people who didn't see the first two, because that wasn't a whole lot of people. So I'm sure they'll make it as accessible to newcomers as possible.
Yeah.
Was there like a kid in one of them?
In the first one,
Yeah. That's the one I saw.
and that's what I saw.
Was it Pitch Black full of kids?
No, I just had one kid.
Keith David's kids, and then the girl kid. That wasn't a girl, but turned out to be a girl.
Yeah, that was in the first one. There were multiple
That's the
kids.
first one.
Well,
Yeah,
there's
there was.
just one
Remember
kid.
Keith David's kids?
Wait, Fever Pitch?
Yes.
Yeah, with Drew Barrymore.
Yeah.
And
That movie's awesome.
I was actually in the shooting of that movie. I was at Fenway.
Me too.
You were at Fenway
Yes.
the day they shot? I was
Yeah.
there.
They shot multiple days, I thought.
we
okay.
have like a bonding moment.
Which
going on here.
which part?
I don't know, the one where they go over the audience.
Okay, I was in the one where
Oh.
what's her name was on the field and running around.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I was
this-
just a B-roll.
Both in the filming of Fever Pitch because we're Bostonites.
Because we're from Boston.
Bostonites. I just can't believe that I almost was at Fenway the same exact day as Alex. That would have been pretty funny, but it wasn't.
Yeah. All right, so I'm a big Riddick fan. Zoom out. I'm a big Riddick fan, and I've seen the first two. I haven't seen them in a while, and I'm sure they're probably not as good, like watching them now. But hopefully this one's good.
My question is, are the games based off the movies, and why is this guy swerving around like crazy? This is scaring me. Now he's driving perfectly straight.
No, I saw that though.
Anyway,
Yes, the games I believe are canon. I believe
are
they
the
do
games
take place.
based off the movies, or are the movies based off the games?
Other way around. Movies are based off. No, I'm sorry. The games are based off the movies.
Okay.
The games are pretty good actually. They're made by Starbreeze, and they're pretty good. I've been meaning to do a playthrough on those, but I have no time to do that. But one day, James talked me into it because he was talking about it, and I was like, oh man, I really want to play those. Anyway, I'm excited for this new one. Hopefully it's good. I like Vin Diesel well enough, and these goggles are ridiculous. Alright, we'll see you at the theater.
Vin Diesel.
Here comes the construction. Maybe I'll be able to film some construction guys.
Last time.
Like always. Look, there's a construction guy right there. He's holding a sign on a sign. How does he do that? That's pretty impressive.
Construction guy. That's a stick figure.
Oh. You're making me look like a jackass now.
If anyone's crawling out of the porta potty.
Yeah, I don't see anybody.
I don't even see anyone around. Yeah.
Wait, no, there's a guy over there. There's a guy over there. Or a girl.
Look at them all.
Girl.
There's like 15 of them.
There's a bunch. They're all over there. Over there.
There's your runner.
Say your prayers. Say your prayers over there. Say your prayers. Say your prayers. If you're not religious, then you probably shouldn't be saying your prayers.
Hoyland's
because you're not
Ranch.
religious.
Hoyland's Ranch.
Look at that mountain over there. That's South African mountain.
South Africa.
South African mountain.
Whoa, what? How
What?
dare he?
What just happened? I got all of that on the videos.
There's a field trip
Oh
here.
no! Well, they're not going to see Riddick. Riddick is rated R.
Oh, well. What if they were going to see Riddick? What if they were going to see Riddick with
Smokey the Bear.
Smokey the Bear? Please be.
Only you can. Nope.
I think we're going to run into a field trip here seeing Riddick. It's their survival, like class.
Yes.
They're
It's
trying
like
to learn how to survive on distant planets.
That guy over there.
Let's go. Stop staring at him.
This bald spot though.
Pretty mean, Dan.
How am I mean?
Pretty mean.
I'm gonna have a bald spot one day. What are we gonna go see, Alex? What are we gonna go see? What are we going to see?
We're kind of late. I'm hungry. I want an icy.
What are we gonna go see?
Icy.
What are we gonna see?
Icy.
Okay, go see Riddick.
Riddick.
Two Riddick Fast Furious.
Two Riddick, Too Furious.
It smells like pee back here.
Alright, Coots. So we are out of the Riddick, or just Riddick, the movie. I didn't even talk about my theory on the Riddick movies real quick. Each movie, the title is getting shorter. Because the first one was technically Pitch Black, but after they released the Chronicles of Riddick, they called Pitch Black. They renamed Pitch Black the Chronicles of Riddick Pitch Black. And the second one's the Chronicles of Riddick. And the new one's just Riddick. And so,
Chronicles of.
my joke is the next
Fast
one will
and
just be
Furious.
called Dick, because they're shortening the title every single time. Anyway,
Two Riddick, Too Furious.
Two Riddick, Too Furious. Okay, Jordan, your thoughts on Riddick?
I thought it was a cool movie. The parts that only Riddick was in.
Yeah?
Because when you added the Tommy Wiseau bad guy,
The Spanish guy?
the Spanish guy that was like half his responses were I'm like Tommy Wiseau.
It was
Like the way-
his dialogue was
It was just like all
Ridiculous.
the kind of side characters were pretty ridiculous and made it kind of cheesy.
Retarded bingo?
that was probably the best line of the movie. That probably was the best line of the movie.
So I thought the parts with just Riddick were cool,
Yeah.
and it was good for that. And then the people on the side just kind of made it stupid. And then Mr. Mine, man.
Yeah,
Bokeem Woodbine makes another random appearance.
man.
Dude, Dwayne Johnson's pretty cool in that.
I thought it was Tony Batista.
No, it's Dave Bautista.
Or Dave Batista.
Tony Batista. That sounds like fucking Tony the Tiger. No, but like, yeah, I guess Vin Diesel has to fight a WWE wrestler or former wrestler. Dave Bautista's former now, but like he has to fight a WWE wrestler in like every other movie he's in. So
Is that actually Batista?
yeah, that's Batista.
Oh, really?
From
I thought
WWE.
oh, okay.
His name's Dave Bautista. He's
some
been
reason-
acting
for
the
some
last,
reason.
like-
One, I thought it was Tony, but I don't know
No,
anything about
it's-
wrestling. So, but two, I thought right away I was like, that looks like the Batista guy.
Yeah, that was everybody was saying that he should be Marcus Phoenix.
Yeah, that he would
in a
make good
Gears
Marcus
movie
Phoenix.
because he has no neck. It's just
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
muscle.
He's just like, oh, it kind of looks like him too.
He does look like him. So.
Yeah.
But he's actually a relatively good actor.
Yeah, he's
I
not
think.
too bad.
He can play intimidating. So overall,
Overall,
so
I'd give it. I on that little card thing, I gave it a C.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got like test cards for like a test audience kind of thing for day of release, I guess.
I mean, it was good, but you know, parts with it. Oh, and Carl Urban was there for a whole 30 seconds.
Yeah, like I said, he only had a day of shooting, so he was in it for literally, like.
I wish he would have been the one to take that one guy's position.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I think it might be spoilers if I were to say his
wouldn't
name.
say it.
Yeah.
I have a cold, by the way.
Wait, so never mind.
Alex,
Hey, how's it going, everyone?
or should I call you Aldic? Aldic.
Buy my Riddick?
By your Riddick.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts?
I gave it a B.
Yeah.
Yeah, it started off really good. I really liked the way it started off.
The first like 20 minutes were really interesting.
Yeah, he was all badass, and then he like he went from badass to like trying to think of gimmicky quotes to the Benny Hill started playing halfway through the movie.
At one point, Alex turned to me when they were all running around, and he's like, "Man, the Benny Hill thing would fit perfectly."
Which part? Which part?
The parts when they first start like having fights,
Yeah.
or when he first appears and starts
They're just all
killing
running
people.
around looking.
I don't know
for
if him
people.
killing people is a spoiler. Like I guess people can just assume he's gonna
They're gonna
kill
assume.
people.
They have it in the TV spots and trailers and shit.
Yeah. So yeah, he starts killing people left and right, and he's like, "Yeah, you're next," and he'll say stupid shit. And then, of course, the other actors will like say dumber shit to compensate for that. Like that whole thing with the Tommy Wiseau from Australia or Spain.
Yeah, Spanish Tommy Wiseau.
They had some lesbo chick in that too, and she had some pretty good comedic gold.
I don't fuck men.
I saw some boobs in that too. That was pretty legit. That kind of made up for some of
Really
it.
random nudity. Really random female nudity.
Yeah.
Like completely full-on female nudity at one
And
point.
Vin Diesel.
And some Vin Diesel buttocks in silhouette.
Side buttocks.
Side buttocks.
Yeah,
Jordan liked
there was a
that.
little bit of side butt in that, wasn't there? Totally forgot about that. Some scenes made me like, I had some food and stuff, and some scenes some scenes just made
Yeah,
me drop my food.
first off, we were running late as it was. And these guys fucking go up to order food to be made.
We're
and
both hungry.
I'm just like, are you fucking kidding? Like,
We were
I'm
both pretty
now.
hungry,
I'm
and
hungry
we
now.
went in there, and we sat there for about a good 15 minutes at the counter
waiting for your food. Well, see, the thing was, I was going to stick it out with you guys because Jordan put it in his order, and then a guy gets in the line, and then Alex is like, "Oh, I should probably get in line." So Alex got in line, and I'm
I
like,
didn't know
"What?"
where the line was.
Yeah, so I didn't know you hadn't ordered, so I was like, "Fuck this!" I'm like going in, and there was like 2 or 3 trailers, and then the movie started, and you guys weren't in there for the first couple of minutes, and I was like, "Oh, I'm so glad I did not wait."
But I was pretty astute to know what exactly happened in those first few minutes.
Yeah, if you watch the TV
Because
spots,
I've kind of seen most of it. I've been left for dead, many times.
Can't keep the good man down.
Something I can't
I
remember.
could just assume what happened, you know. Vin Diesel against the world as usual. But yeah, some of the action scenes were pretty cool. The cinematography.
Yeah,
they were cool.
yeah. You liked the IMAX?
Yeah, I like the IMAX. IMAX was fun.
You watched the movie with those on the entire time?
Yeah, definitely.
I
enhances the vision.
really hate the fact that constantly, when you're in IMAX film, a lot of the time they'll switch between the different cameras. So an IMAX will be a full screen, and then all of a sudden it'll switch to widescreen, and letterbox pop up because they switch with different cameras or something like that. IMAX is a ridiculous file format that takes terabytes and terabytes of data for like a 10-second shot. So yeah. Anyway. Yeah.
So Vin Diesel's badass in this movie. He's a wicked tough guy who doesn't afraid of anything. It's pretty much what you can expect.
Yeah.
Except no cars this time.
Yeah.
Just a little bit
There's
weird.
some bikes. There's
no
some bikes
Dwayne
though.
There's
Rock
some bikes
Johnson.
there. Yeah, there's some bikes, definitely.
Place the car with some bikes in The Rock with Dave Bautista.
Yeah, Dwayne Johnson,
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Tommy Wiseau,
Tommy Wiseau. The Tommy Wiseau.
And Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Alien vs. Predator. I don't know. And freaking Ridley was there.
Yeah, Ridley was all over that.
Yeah.
She was fighting the aliens.
Yeah, she was also fighting aliens.
Alright, so I'm kind of in line with you guys a little bit. I think I liked it a little bit more than both of you guys, but I had that nostalgia factor to it because I grew up watching like Riddick and shit like that. So I really liked it. It definitely, that dialogue was horrible when any other character but Riddick, well, even some of Riddick's lines once he was interacting with the characters. First 20 minutes was really good because it was just Riddick, and so that was all really interesting. But I mean, I liked the way they went with it because the second one was a lot like larger scale than the first one, and I think it kind of lost its way a little bit because it was a little too overblown. This one was a lot smaller, it was just good. Like, I just really liked it. I mean, it was definitely cheesy, over the top, unrealistic, B movie, but it was a good, cheesy, unrealistic B movie. So, and it actually kind of got me towards the end. Like, I didn't expect what was going to happen that happened, like, a little bit. It fooled me a little bit. And I was believing in the way it was going, if that makes any sense. So, because I felt like towards the end, I'm like, okay, there's no element of danger whatsoever. Like, okay, Riddick's going to kill everyone, the end. But it tricked me a little bit.
Pretty good. Pretty good. I liked it. I don't think my C that I gave it on the card was accurate.
Okay, so Jordan...
I did give it a C on the card, but I think I liked it more.
Why would you lie on the card?
I don't know.
That old man collecting the cards is going to be very upset.
Yeah, probably.
You're falsifying his records.
Like, C. Oh, man.
What are you, Rotten Tomatoes?
I gave it a B on the card.
I think a B is a good, solid score.
I mean, it's a B movie in general, so...
sure.
Yeah, so I mean, it was good. If you're a fan of the Riddick movies, I definitely say go see it. I hope they do another one, maybe, if they don't fuck it up. And now all I need, in order to complete, like, my childhood, like, living my childhood in adult form, they need to make another Blade movie, and they need to make Hellboy 3. And I will be in, like, nostalgic heaven.
Is it going to be like Wesley Snipes versus the IRS in Blade 3 or
can they
Blade
just
4?
Versus the IRS? He's out. He served his time.
For now.
For now, I think I would hope to Christ, considering he's in the new Expendables movie, that he's actually like reporting his money and paying his taxes. But anyway, if Hellboy and like Blade crossed over, that would be amazing. Hellboy, Riddick,
in the same summer.
I don't know. I think actually the Blade rights have reverted back to Marvel, so I have no idea. Maybe Blade with the Avengers?
Wesley Snipes
is amazing. Is what you were gonna say to finish that sentence?
I've seen like half of one Blade movie.
Yeah?
The one where he like cuts the guy in half and he goes in half and comes back together.
That was the first one.
Okay, it was really cheesy.
Well, that was the first one.
Okay.
First one was good though. You need to watch it.
It was cheesy effects.
Oh yeah, the effects are horrible in that movie.
But that's all I've really seen is that scene.
That scene, like the Blood God stuff in that movie, are pretty cheesy. Like him killing the vampires when they turn to ash, it's pretty good. It still stands up for the most part. But yeah, that blood, like I mean, that was like mid '90s, and they were doing like liquid CGI.
Yeah, that's pretty intensive stuff.
So
yeah, I guess.
Originally, he was just supposed to be a fucking blob of blood, and it was like, I'm glad they went the way they did with it because sword fight was awesome. Anyway, we're just going on Blade now. Thank you for watching. We love you guys.
Check out Chronicles of Riddick, starring Vin Diesel, where he is left for dead on a sun-scorched planet.
And he
finds himself up against an alien race of predators, activating an emergency beacon, alerts 2 ships, and
like spoiling
the
it.
other for the full movie. Go see it today.
I'm trying to look at your screen through your glasses.
And also,
I can see the camera.
And also Carl Urban.
Also Cal Urban.
Cal Urban is in there. He's not. Is he English? Is he Australian? Like, what is he? Is he
I think he's from New Zealand.
Oh, he's from New Zealand. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then I haven't been just saying that because I think of Keith Urban's accent. I put it to Cal Urban.
Isn't Keith Urban a country rock star?
I guess you could call him that.
God damn it.
Afraid of the dark, are you?
Touching your butt.